Good. I want to welcome everybody for coming today, and I think this is a really exciting day for us. I want to thank Governor Scott Walker for coming, and I would like to thank Representative Nygren for coming as well. Today we're going to be signing a couple pieces of legislation, I think 2 parts of a 9-part bill, or 9 bills, excuse me, that are being signed today. And it's to help with us throughout the state of Wisconsin with regards to opiate use and painkiller use. And I think that's a big thing for all of us in our communities throughout the state of Wisconsin to manage and deal with. So I think this is some great legislation, and I'm really excited about it. I think also it's very critical as health systems, we're starting to work closer and closer with our communities. So I think this is a great opportunity for us to continue to do that and help build a closer tie to our community. So I'd like to welcome Representative Nygren, who's got a few words.
So when we began this effort a couple years ago, we called it the H.O.P.E agenda, and the background for it really came from my personal experience dealing with my daughter Cassie, older daughter Cassie, who has been basically addicted originally to OxyContin since she was about 17 years old. She's now 27. And it's been a battle, lifelong battle ever since, and it will continue to be for the rest of her life. Now, initially, this was a battle that we fought privately as a family, like most would. But when I began to see the obituaries and see the families affected, the loved ones lost on a regular basis, I saw it as a call to duty and a call to action to try and do something for the people I represent in Northeast Wisconsin, but as a whole, the state of Wisconsin. And we are really leading on this issue, and we're proud of these efforts. The CDC this week just came out and said over the last 15 years we've lost 165,000 citizens of the United States to prescription drug abuse. We lose 40 citizens every day to prescription drug overdose. And in Wisconsin, over 40% of all overdose deaths comes from prescription drug abuse. Now, 2 years ago, heroin got the headlines, and rightfully so, pretty scary stuff. But I think all of us know that in about 80% of the cases, it doesn't start with heroin. It starts with prescription drugs. So we've really been trying to change the dialogue this session to talk more about the abuse and the dangers behind prescription drugs.
We're pleased to be back in Wausau, north central Wisconsin, and we're pleased that not only you're hosting us, but for the partnership that Representative Nygren just talked about. The healthcare systems of the state have really stepped up, the medical society, the medical professional organizations, and that's what it's going to take. You don't often have big announcements like that where you can say all the Democrats, all the Republicans came together on this, and that's because when you look at the impact that this has not only on individuals but on families, on businesses, on employers, on communities, it transcends every possible line, from age, ideological belief, ethnic backgrounds, geography. This is an issue all across the state, really all across the country. Bills being signed today, 2 of which we're specifically signing here, in particular 2 of which deal with one area is just prohibiting components that would mask the ability to pick up on a drug test. So whether it's a test being taken as an employer or with students or anywhere else, the last thing we're going to do is try to test that and have things that would prohibit those tests from being successful to ensure that by the test, more often than not, is helping people get treatment who need that assistance, particularly early on. The other specifically, making sure that as a state we can keep track of all the different entities out there that profess to help with pain management. Well, obviously, healthcare systems are already doing that, but any other clinic or operation that comes up, I think it's incredibly important.
Usually this many pens is just Jerry's Hall. Just one of the days I'm signing all his bills, he's got so many bills I usually an active senator here. Yeah, give us we got a warehouse there. He opens up his jacket, they're all in there, and he's selling them on eBay, then I'm in trouble, right? There we go. There's now the law.